Hi Sagittarius, so I'm here to do the energies for the end of May. I think my camera's a bit better. So we do have the full moon, super blood moon, Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world. It's also a lunar eclipse as well, and we're going to Mercury retrograde at the weekend, so biggie week. So I'm going straight in for Sagittarius. And if you do watch me regularly and you're not on my Facebook, yes, there has been a dramatic change. I've got rid of the black, we've gone for the red. So, I mean, we've done the inner transformation, I'm working on the outer transformation. So, I'm using the Empowerment Oracle deck for the Celtic Cross, and I'm going to be clarifying with the Gilded Tarot, which was gifted to me by a friend a few months ago, and I completely forgot that I had them, and they just popped in my head today. So, we've got the first card out is heartbreak. So there could have been arguments, or there could have been something, you know, that's, it's almost like my chest feels heavy, like a grief energy, or internal. So it could be, with me talking about transformations and stuff a minute ago, it could be that on the inside you're feeling broken, but on the outside it's like you're good at wearing a false mask. That type of energy. So challenge or blockage, could have had your heart broken. The challenge is connection. So to me, my connection card is connecting to your higher self, connection to yourself. And we've got the congratulations card as well. So I feel like you're coming out of a heartbreak situation, out of this, like, so there could be mental health here. There could be, you know, something like that, anxiety, depression, you know, that type of thing. Maybe you use vices, things like that. Overthinking, any type of heartbreak. But we do have, the challenge now is for you to connect with your higher self in order to come out of this and listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Is your intuition giving you any guidance on how to get out of this? Because we do have the congratulations card, which is my trump card of the deck. So you've been given your energy wings. It's now time to use the gifts and strengths that these wings carry to provide guidance and empowerment to yourself and others, your experiences or your qualifications. Source to new spiritual hats and spread your angelic energy wherever it's needed. So the challenge now is to connect with yourself and go out there. It's almost like to use your pain as a power, to use your heartbreaks and anything that you've been feeling down about. It's almost to go out there and use it, because your experiences are your qualifications in life. That's the best, the qualifications you can get. Going to college and stuff like that doesn't learn you about life. Experiencing those dark moments and coming out of those dark times, that is when things change. So why is this coming around now, Sagittarius? So we've got manifesting. What are you manifesting? Are you manifesting more heartbreak, or are you manifesting this connection with yourself? So be careful with your thoughts, because thoughts manifest. So recent past, freedom. So you've either freed yourself, or you're working on this now, freeing yourself from heartbreaking situations, karmic cycles, you know, major breakthroughs here, major breakthroughs. So at present, cutting the cord. Yeah, see, so you are ascending. Very spiritual reading for Sagittarius this time round. I can't remember what it was last month because I hadn't had a look, so sorry for my ignorance. But it's almost like you are realising what you need to cut the cords to, because you want to ascend. So certain things could be trying to pull you back down. Ego does that. You know, the darkness of the world, it does that. It tries to pull you down because it doesn't want you to be fully awake. You know, if we're fully awake, then we are in our power. Your challenge is to get in your power. It's self-connection. So it's cutting the cords to anything and anyone that no longer serves you. It could be cutting the cords to things that you've put into place. So near future, we've got the 4 elements. So I'm liking this. So we're coming. It's showing that you're coming out of rainy days. The sun's shining down on you. The summer months are definitely going to be healing for you. But treating yourself like the goddess or the god that you are in human form. You know, using all your elements, because you won't just have fire in your chart. But it's showing that things will start to eventually turn out okay. You're coming out of the rainy days. It's self-connection. Your power in this situation, we've got the dark night of the soul. So there's definitely like spirit and ego going to war inside your mind at the minute. So your power is to grab hold of that lantern and climb out of that dark night of the soul, whether it's making a rope ladder, whether it's clutching your nails into the wall and getting out of there. The dark night of the soul is it's a spiritual period of desolation. So it can feel like grief, it can feel like full-on depression, there can be suicidal thoughts, you know, things like that. It's the darkness. It is the darkness. But in the dark, we have to venture into the darkness to appreciate the light. And I think that is where you are at. Your power now is to embrace that and to reach for the light. On top of that, we've got the secret keeper. So you could be keeping your dark thoughts secret. I'm just putting it out there. So I feel like your power is to speak. It's to speak your truth. It's to talk. Because I feel like you are wearing a brave face and not wanting to talk about certain things, keeping things to yourself. It does you no good, because what we keep in us, it poisons us. You know, we've got to release it. Release, release, release. And I feel like that's what you're going to be doing with these full moon energies this week. So the outside influence is the Phoenix, rising back from the ashes. So rising back from the ashes, with it being the outside influence, you could have seen someone do that. So you could be looking up to someone. You could be looking at people who have been so downtrodden and like resonating with their story. And it could be helping you come back from the ashes, you know, burn out and making a major comeback. I feel like you are on the road to a comeback, and I feel like there's people or a person around you that you're kind of watching and they've had an impact. It could be someone, you know, like a motivational speaker or something like that. It could be anyone. It could be someone around you in your family, a friend, like friendship group, that type of thing. You're thinking like, oh my God, I can't believe they've actually done this. Like, look at her, look at him now, you know, that type of thing. And it's giving you that kind of goal. Hopes or fear, conflict. It's like you don't want this inner conflict, and you don't want conflict with other people. So with the heartbreak card there could have been conflict with other people as well. There could be a conflict with a lot of people looking at this. With yourself as well, conflict of the mind. Again, like I said, ego and spirit going to war with each other in the mind. That's just in your fear position. So I'm not feeling it. But I'm feeling it with the dark night of the soul. Your outcome is a choice in direction. So you're being put in a place where you've got to choose your next path. The divine can't do it for you. They can lead you down that. They can lead you and try and guide you towards which path to take, but they can't. We're all born with free will. So you've got the choice now to end a karmic cycle, to either change fully a complete karmic cycle, or to start it again. And if I was Sagittarius and this reading was resonating with me now, I would be choosing to end the karmic cycle and go for the new. You know, it's something's not paying off, some way of thinking, or, you know, that type of thing. So heartbreak being the situation at present. Too many. So Sagittarius, heartbreak at present. Oh, they've come out again anyway. So we've got Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So we've got the Hierophant in reverse. So some of my Saggies, we've got the High Priestess as well. So secrets. So Saggies, some of my Saggies, highly intuitive. You could be doing what I do as well. So you might be readers. You could be intuitives, empaths. You know, that type of thing. But it's about coming into your power. You are coming into your power, but there is some relationships or friendships that are holding you back. So the Hierophant in reverse. So the Hierophant is usually like the marriage card, you know, that type of thing. Or it can be any type of relationship, you know, that's trying to hold you back from like moving on forward. So the challenge was connecting to your higher self. Yeah, the Three of Wands and communication. So being patient and waiting for your ships to come in. It's also the sign of abundance as well. And we've got the Eight of Wands. So the challenge is to communicate what you're feeling and thinking. It's to go out there and speak your truth. Maybe you've been like keeping stum. keeping things to yourself, because we've got the Dark Knight of the Soul and the Secret Keeper. Maybe there's someone that you need to speak your truth to. Manifestation. Or you're waiting for them to speak their truth. What we're manifesting, true love, the Ace of Cups. So, emotional fulfillment, being happy in yourself. I love these cards, I absolutely love them. We've got all the lunar cycles there. Use this full moon energy to manifest. If you're in a relationship that's not fulfilling, you're manifesting true love. If it's to do with other relationships and things like that, I think it's the relationship with yourself and starting to love yourself. So, freedom in the recent past. 10 of Cups. So, you freed yourself from a situation in order to go and be happy, the emotional fulfillment card. So, what happened then though? The Star, so we've got sign of Aquarius. It looks like you've had some kind of epiphany. The Queen of Pentacles, so there could be an earth sign around you, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or you could have earth sign in your chart. The Queen of Pentacles can be well off. She looks after her finances well. It looks like a blessing in disguise, this person. Knight of Wands in reverse. But it's kind of, I'm getting control issues here, and I don't know if it's you or the other person. But the Wheel of Fortune is about to spin in your favour on top of the Cutting Course card. So the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favour. You're changing things around for yourself. You do not like to be controlled. The Six of Wands, victory and success. So getting back in your energy. 10 of Wands in reverse, you've got to drop those burdens, the burdens that you're carrying. So I definitely feel that some of my Sagittarius are carrying burdens and not speaking about them. But we have got the Four of Swords, which is like meditation, it's clearing of the thoughts, the mind. So being able to think with an open mind. So I definitely feel like there's major changes coming through in that. I feel like someone's had some... Cleo, sorry, one of the dogs is dreaming. I feel like there's been someone or some issue that's had some kind of control over your life. It could have even been yourself, like a vase. You've lost control. Your passion's coming back. We've got the World. So a brand new beginning coming in. So you're ending one cycle and starting a new cycle. It's like the universe is giving you a massive wake-up call with the Ace of Wands. So there's like a passion revival. You know, you get passionate again. Could be for yourself or it could be for another person. It's like feeling it quite intense, which is good because you're a fire sign and that's what I want to see. You have got the Wheel of Fortune and the World, and we've got the Seven of Pentacles, so be patient. The seeds are already planted in order to be able to come fruitful. And we've got the King of Cups. So there could be a water sign energy. The King of Cups is usually like a caring energy, a nurturer, could be a counsellor, that type of thing. So it could be like a doctor or someone who can help you in that sense, someone who you can speak to. We've got the Five of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like you're going to be speaking about the past because we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. So you're speaking about cups that have spilled over. If this is a love reading and you are single, it's like healing over trauma bonds, because if you just turn around, you've got the Two of Cups there. Two of Cups is the soulmate energy. And then we've got the Hangman. That's where I feel like there's an epiphany coming in. So single Sagittarius, you could be having this like epiphany moment. Oh my God, that person is my soulmate. You know, that type of thing. So the Dark Night of the Soul, all these connections have put you into this place. King of Swords. So you could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it's about communication. The King of Swords is more communicative than the Queen of Swords, put it that way. We've got the Lovers, so we've got Gemini. Judgment. So it looks like you're making a judgment call on things for your life. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. You need to drop the burdens. You've got to stop stabbing yourself. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse, or letting go. So it's almost like you're letting go of one thing in order to get another thing. The Phoenix, being the outside influence, is the 9 of Wands and the 1111. Ooh. So it's the completion of a project. It's coming back. If you're in a couple, it could be one of you could be feeling anxious and depressed and things like that at the minute, but it's like coming back. It's reviving. You've got the Ace of Wands, so it's revival of that relationship, especially if it's an air sign. If you're single, you could definitely be bringing in an air sign or a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But we have got the 1111 card there, which is like my twin flamey card. And we've got the 9 of Wands in reverse. So the 9 of Wands in reverse is do the healing before you get to that point. You know, healed people, heal people, hurt people, hurt people. That's all I have to say on that one. So the choice of direction. So there's a choice coming up for you to make. We've got the 7 of Wands. So you might feel like you have to justify yourself in this choice. I'm definitely getting a feeling of like control, justifying your own decisions. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, so not to juggle. I thought this, yeah, there's 2 cards there stuck together. 6 of Swords. So no more juggling, making that final decision, because you are choosing to go from stormy waters to smoother waters. So there's a lot of healing here and coming away from controlling issues. The Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like you're sitting down and making a plan of action and thinking about things logically. So there's a need to sit down with yourself, because this to me is about yourself, and any outside factors need to be put to the outside whilst you work on yourself at the minute. But yeah, I like it. So I shall be back next week.